Huh? Hey, it's... Ami.
So you were able to make it through the labyrinth after all. I'm glad. I had every confidence that you would.
We have you to thank for that, I believe. Had you not intervened with the Guardians, I'm not certain we would have been able to escape them. But I assume you know that you can no longer pass as the mere merchant you claimed yourself to be, especially after that display of your power.
I do, and I know my disguise must have bred a great deal of uncertainty amongst you all. For that, I hope you can forgive me.
We'll be in a better place to forgive you once you've told us what's going on. I mean, I get it, you're trying to help us, but why? And why the hell did you need to lie to us to do it?
Ruby, that's enough. If she's going to explain herself, you need to let her talk.
Don't worry, I understand. An explanation is the least I owe the three of you. And now that you've proven yourselves ready to hear it, I'm happy to finally reveal the truth to you all.
What? You're...
Are you surprised, Edric? Please allow me to introduce myself, honestly this time. My name is Amityville. I am an angel of heaven, tasked with guarding the light of truth, and with guiding the way for all who seek it. I have come to this world for one purpose, to lead the four of you to the truth of your paths, and ultimately your freedom.
An angel? Like an actual angel? That's...
I don't believe it. All this time you were actually...
Yes, Sigurd, we in heaven have witnessed the struggles of you and your friends. We can never ignore the plight of lost souls, even when they have forgotten that they're lost.
But that just raises even more questions. If you're an angel, and you wanted to help us that badly, why disguise yourself as a little kid? Why lie to us when you're supposedly the guardian of truth?
My deception was not by choice, I can assure you. As servants of heaven, we have to exercise great caution when interfering in human affairs. Much of our work is done in secrecy, and we take on forms which allow us to blend in, so to speak. The four of you created a vibrant, beautiful world of swords and sorcery. So a merchant selling goods to traveling heroes would be a fitting disguise, would it not?
I see. Then you must have known of Lelia's secret this whole time. I assume there was a reason for keeping that from us as well.
Such painful truths are not easily accepted, Edric. I could not have simply told you and expected you to believe me. It was a fact you had to seek and discover for yourselves. Though even I couldn't have known just how drastically she would react to it.
Huh? What do you mean?
I had hoped that by revealing the truth to you gradually, you would all be able to handle the burden. But I was wrong. In the end, the despair that had consumed her in her past life was simply too much. Her loneliness and grief have overtaken her, turning her love for her friends into a dark obsession. She seeks to fill the holes in her heart by keeping the three of you prisoner in this tower.
So she really is trying to trap us here after all.
Damn it! How could she be so stupid? We never would have abandoned her. She knew that.
Knowing and believing are two different things, Ruby. When despair has poisoned your heart and mind the way it has Lelia's, irrationality is soon to follow. Perhaps I would know that as well as anyone, given my past. It is a difficult mindset to break, but not impossible. If there is even the slightest chance that she can be saved, I will not hesitate to take it.
Neither will I. Just as I've seen the truth of her despair, I also know the truth of her character. Deep in her heart, she knows that what she's done is wrong, and she also knows that even the greatest of sins can be forgiven. It will be painful and it will be difficult, but I believe with all of my heart that you, the friends she loves so dearly, will bring her back from the brink of sorrow.
Ami, you're right. I mean, you've got to be, since you're an angel and all, right?
I'm not the one who you should place your faith in, Ruby. That belongs to you and your friends alone. Believe in yourselves, and in Lelia as well. Only then will her soul truly be saved.
Right. She needs us now more than ever, and we've come too far to give up on her now. But what about you? Now that you've shown us who you really are, I'm worried that those Guardians will start targeting you.
I'm aware of the risk, but it's your safety more than my own that I'm concerned with. Taravero has become more twisted and dangerous than ever, and the forces Leliano commands will stop at nothing to keep the truth away from you. Therefore, I would like to fight by your side, if you would have me, that is.
Huh? You'd really do that for us?
Of course. I have a duty to serve all of Heaven's children who need me. While I cannot face this tower's trials for you, I'll do everything in my power to help you overcome them.
Amityville. Thank you. You have my deepest gratitude. Mine too. It'd be an honor having you fight with us.
Yeah! Maybe with you helping us out, we'll actually stand a fighting chance in this place. And, sorry for calling you a pipsqueak that one time.
Thank you, everyone. I'll do my best. However, I must warn you, the higher we ascend in this tower, the deeper we will descend into Lelia's madness. Discovering the full truth of your former lives will not be easy. You must guard your hearts and minds and steel them against her despair. Good luck, everyone. Never forget that the eyes of heaven are always watching over you.
Amityville has joined the party. Well, how about that? You know, that symbol on her breastplate is kind of looks like a D&D die. So what kind of equipment do you use? Hey, she's the only one level above us. So let's see. Stepping into the Heaven's Emissary has a chance of healing the party after using. Oh, that's nice. Gloves harnessing the immeasurable power of angels. A hood that seems to glow with the light of truth. And a tunic embroidered with the seal of Amityville, the Angel of Truth. Here, you can have the tortoise isle. Oh wait, oregano, which is crystallized my husband boosts magic power. Okay. I don't even know what you're capable of, actually. We should probably look at like your skills and stuff. What can you do? Aha! Okay, so she just gets whatever moveset of the character you lost is. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's fine by me. Makes perfect sense, too. Because instead of having her be like in every person, she just gets the niche of whoever she's replacing. I get it. I get it. And I'll guess that means she can undergrowth now, too. Lore emblem, huh? Harvest it. Yeah. Potent medicine. Okay. So what was that item we just got? The war emblem. Ew. A lucky charm carried by soldiers and mercenaries said to bolster one's fighting spirit. Boosts attack power. Okay. Do we want anyone to have that in particular? Let's see. I guess Ruby could probably benefit from it. Oh wait, down here. But we gave her high luck. Is she better off with power or luck? It's not that big of a jump. 69 luck otherwise. Actually, it's like Sigurd is the one who could really use some luck. Oh, but it would replace his speedy boots. I don't want to replace his speedy boots. Thing is, like, I feel like her magic power is probably going to affect her healing too. It would be nice to keep that really high. But if anyone could benefit from it, like an attack boost, it's probably her. But then who have the magic boost too? I guess you. Duh, that only makes sense, right? Just specialize. Alright, yeah, I feel comfortable with all that. We're got time for more. Let's keep going. Hey, Amityville, can I ask you something?
Of course, I'll answer whatever I'm able to.
You mentioned something about descending into Lelia's madness earlier. Do you think we'll start seeing that in the tower itself? I mean, Taravero is supposed to reflect our feelings, right?
Yes, at least I have every reason to believe so. Though even I cannot say how exactly the tower will respond to the darkness in her heart.
Then we will simply prepare ourselves for whatever comes our way. Despite her evil deeds, Lelia is still suffering. We have to help her, no matter what obstacles we may face.
Your determination is admirable, Edric, but you must not forget the implications of such things in your zeal to save her. This tower will undoubtedly lay her darkest thoughts and most painful memories out for all of us to see. But you must stay strong, no matter how distressing they are.
Eddie, you okay there?
Yes, I'm fine. You're right, Amatiel. Please forgive my rashness. I'll activate the teleportation circle now. Let's go. So I guess we'll learn Lelia's past through the coming floors, since we didn't get it from this little excursion in the labyrinth. 7th floor, the chapel.
Well, here we are, I guess. Damn it! If Lelia were here, she'd be able to tell us what we're in for.
Yeah. Still, I think it's safe to say that there'll be monsters crawling over this place, right, Edric? Indeed. And the irony that she would now command the very same monsters she would warn us of is not lost on me.
Her despair has made her resort to desperate measures. The very energy of this place betrays her anguish. It is a side effect of her horror merging with that of Rivero, a sure sign of the power she now wields.
And that power is going to put us as a major disadvantage if we're not careful. Stay alert, everyone. Yeah, that was surely supposed to be at a major.
Right, now let's get going. The sooner we can find out what that asshole did to us, the better.
You're still gonna call her an asshole? Huh. Stonecleave. The only thing that can stray me from my path. The prospect of destroying statues. Oh, hi, Sirens? These things are a little bit creepy. Well, we'll run the gamut. They've got wings. They're probably wind. We'll try Ice Spear right off the bat. Well, no, we'll try Water Cannon. See if that does a whole ton of damage. And of course we need to pickpocket them. Hey, there it went. It healed. Song of Madness. Wind Song. Okay, well at least I had your element pegged, right? It took no damage from that. Okay. So does that mean you're, like, immune to the element I'm swinging? Or did I just miss? Kind of hard to tell. And Amy really ate it there. But we didn't get to steal anything, so... Could also try just attacking them with, like, Earth. Oh wait, that's right. Wind is weak to Earth, isn't it? Isn't that how that do? That's how that do. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. I'm like floundering with how I want to approach this. Well, I guess just use Fireball if it's going to be about all the same. And you should probably Earthquake. Oh, that did about as much. Unless that difference can be chalked up to, like, the difference in scale between Edric's attacks and Ami's. Yeah, I'm just gonna call her Ami, okay? Hope that's fine. Give me your stuff, guy. Miracle Tonic, okay. I'm not really confused. Also, I forgot to use an Earth attack with Ami. Whatever, it's fine. One of these days, I'll remember how this battle system works. And then I'll stop making mistakes. Yeah, see, that was, like, about as strong as the water. The developer explained in a comment how all the elements work, and it was just a bit much for me to remember. So I'm just like defaulting to things that aren't necessarily the best. I'm not convinced we got the best thing out of these guys that we could yet. I mean, yeah, we got Miracle Tonics out of the other one too, but what else could they have? My phone would be ringing. I'm not gonna answer it. Alright, so yeah, it's definitely not weak to fire. Did I already try this? Call back later. Leave a message. Okay, now we've got the best thing off. Probably. Ninja Headband. Okay, yeah, and they're not weak to that either. Okay, so we know for sure water works on them and earth works on them. And they're a wind elemental. Well, whatever. There we go. Miracle Tonic received. I was going to Stone Cleave. There we go. So did we get our memory journal back yet, either? Let me look. I mean, we weren't able to look at it before. Okay. Oh, I wonder if the biography has changed now that we have Ami. We got some more stuff to read. Did I already read the Second Spring of Truths? I don't think I did. After reuniting with each other, we happened to come across a second Spring of Truths. After the ominous warnings the Guardians Vivica and Morsha gave us, we were understandably apprehensive about what it might tell us. And as it turns out, we were right to feel that way. The four gods didn't fall victim to some entity from the depths like the legend said. They were betrayed by one of their own who succumbed to despair.
And that makes the Dark One nothing more than a traitorous fallen god. Damn it! What the hell are we supposed to do now, knowing that?
I don't know, Ruby. The only thing I think we can do, is keep going, figure out what's really going on, and confront this fallen god ourselves. That can wait. Right now, Lelia must be our utmost priority.
That's right. Ever since that vision, she hasn't been herself. That look on her face, there's something seriously off about it.
Not to mention the way she talked. It almost sounded like she was defending what the Dark One did. Why on earth would she do such a thing? Just what did she see in that spring that we couldn't? Well, we'll have to find out if we're to protect her from whatever darkness has taken hold of her. Even if our gods can no longer help us, we must save her, no matter what. And then, the Ascent. I still can't believe this is actually happening. The last person I would have ever expected to do this to us was Lelia.
That damn traitor! I'll never forgive her for this! Never!
Stop it, Ruby. I know you're angry. I am too. But can't we use this journal to try and understand all of this instead? Ranting like this won't help us in the slightest.
Whatever. Use them however you like. I'm still pissed off either way.
Thank you, Ruby, and I'm sorry. Anyway, there are two things we can take away from all of this. First of all, the four gods never left to begin with. They were us all along, and that was why we were called to this damned tower in the first place. The second thing is that since the Dark One betrayed the other gods, that makes Lelia the very same enemy we were trying to defeat.
But why? All that weeping and moaning about how lonely she was? How she wants to keep us here? How she can't let us go? If she really thinks that, why is she treating us like dirt? Why is she hurting us like this?
I don't understand either. She can't possibly be in her right mind. But maybe if we keep going, we'll be able to figure out why she's so desperate. And Edric, if you're reading this, I hope you know this isn't your fault. If you need us, we're here for you, all right? Don't waste your time with sentiments, Sigurd. We have to keep moving.
Eddie.
The Labyrinth. After an unexpected encounter with the Guardians, Vivica and Morsha, we found ourselves whisked away to what was supposedly the heart of Terravero, a labyrinth safeguarding the secrets of our pasts. Though we had once again been separated from each other, we were urged by a familiar voice to seek out our true names, for they would be the keys to remembering our former selves. What we learned afterwards was mind-blowing, to say the least. In short, the four of us came from a world very different from this, where stuff like magic is considered a fairy tale. Furthermore, this world we created was originally a story we made up while playing fantasy games, and that's how we became gods of a sort.
Basically, we're all a bunch of nerds that try to escape their problems through tabletop RPGs. All of us had it pretty rough, what with the death and abuse and all, so I guess it was only natural that we'd try to get away from all that.
Perhaps, though how exactly the mythos we created became a reality unto itself is still beyond our understanding. The The most important thing we learned was that something terrible really did happen to us just before we woke up in this world, but none of us can remember what exactly. All we know is that Lelia's past self is likely responsible. The rest we'll have to discover further up the tower.
Thankfully, we've got a new ally to help us do just that. Turns out the little merchant girl with the cute dog was an angel all along, like a real-life angel from heaven. How crazy is that?
It's quite the twist, I will admit, but a welcome one nonetheless. I had my reservations about that girl, so it comes as something of a relief to know she was on our side all along.
I do apologize for keeping it a secret for so long. It was just as much of a relief for me to reveal it as it was for you.
It's fine. You're one of us now, right? You have just as much right to use the journal as the rest of us.
Oh dear, perhaps I should have gotten permission before writing in your journal like this.
Oh, it continued off the previous.
Thank you, Dude. I'll remember that.